Hello, everybody. How are you doing? It's top of the hour by my clock. I'm Kevin Borgstead. You're at Tai Chi with Kevin. This is my contribution to today's Awareness Day for Suicide Prevention, specifically targeting, you know, a lot of the veterans that we work with in our Tai Chi program. But it's really more general than that because there's all kinds of people who have to deal with a lot of stress in their lives, a lot of pain in their lives. Kids do. You read about kids being bullied all the time. It's terrible. Some of them decide that the only way out is out. There's some students, older ones, that have trouble, pressured by grades, pressured by success in school, athletic programs, getting involved in just all kinds of things that cause them problems, stress, worry. And sometimes they find out that they think that the only way out is to take themselves out of the game. Parents aren't immune either. They've been around for a while. They've done a lot. Some of them been working for a while, lost their jobs lately, family members sick, kids in trouble. And the only way they see is out. And then the vets that we work with. Our military veterans experience things that most of us just can't imagine. Friends dying, getting blown apart, having to do things and make decisions that most of us would really hope never to have to face. Some of them have to deal with the fact that when they come back to what to us is the real world, they find that it's not what they've become accustomed to with their brothers and sisters in the military. There's a closeness that develops there, a bond that develops there that they just lose when they come back here. And some of them have a lot of trouble dealing with that. They don't feel like anybody can really understand what's going on. And it's not easy sometimes, too. So sometimes they find that the only way is out. And it's just overwhelming for all of these people that we're talking about. But I'm here to say that I believe there are other ways out. And almost all of those other ways to deal with things involve being able to communicate. Sometimes it's with a parent or a friend, somebody from church, somebody with the Veterans Administration, a doctor, could be almost anybody. There's a lot of people around who are willing, able to help. But unless they know there's a problem, they probably won't. So the biggest issue I see in an awful lot of this is the fact that the kids, the students, the parents, the vets have to know how to let people know that they need help, to admit they need help and seek it out. But many times they're so overwhelmed with the pain, the stress that they're dealing with, that it's hard to do that. So I'm here to offer something, a way that I believe can help people who are in these kinds of just terrible times learn how to manage some of that stress, to deal with it in such a way that they can see it for what it is, communicate what it is to other people, and get some of the help that they need so that they can find ultimately there are other ways to deal with whatever it is that they're facing without choosing to leave this world. Now, it's been a long day for me, maybe it has for you. So I'm just sitting here. And a lot of people have been doing standing exercises and things, but I think I'm just going to sit. And if you want, why don't you do the same? Pull up a chair. Sit up towards the front of it. You know, so that you can sit up straight. And the first thing that I want you to do is breathe. Now, with a little luck, you can hear some music that I've got playing in the background. If I've got everything set up right, you can hear it. If you can't, sorry, you know, we'll deal with it. I can hear it, and it's wonderful. Very soothing. But sit up tall. Kind of let your shoulders soften up. Hands relax in your lap. Take a breath. And feel how that breath comes into your body. Feel how that breath brings oxygen into your lungs and it spreads out through the rest of your body. Breathe in and out. In and back out. So that your breath takes a rhythm that's almost like those waves that you might hear if you went to the beach. Slowly receding out, then flowing back in towards the dunes and across the sand. Gently. In and out. To help you a little bit, let's raise your hands. Pull them up just around here, around your neck. And as you breathe in, inflate an imaginary balloon between your hands. So that you breathe in and out. In and out. You can breathe in through your nose if you like. And out through your mouth. Feel that cool, fresh air come in. And the moist, warm air go out. Now, right about now, you might be thinking, man, I got too many things going on. You know, I got groceries to buy, I got bills to pay, I gotta go figure out what to do with the kids tonight. And, you know, and I'm late, and I'm this. Well, I'll tell you what, let's work on that for a second. Bring your arms out way high up. And take one of those thoughts, bring it down. What is it? I gotta remember to buy broccoli. Pretty trivial, but I really gotta remember it. Breathe in and think about that broccoli, and then push that thought to the side. Go back up. Next thought. I got to remember to pack masks for the kids when they go to school tomorrow. They got classes. They got to have masks. Got to have lunch. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Put it aside. Breathe in and push it to the side. It'll still be there, but you don't need to worry about it right now. Go back up. Grab another one of those thoughts. What do you think? Pick one. Give it a breath or two. And then push it to the side. Let that thought take care of itself. One more. Reach out. Bring it down. Open. close while you think about whatever that is. Know it's there. Put it away. You don't need to deal with it right now. Bring your arms out to the sides and back in. Open and close. Now this time, as you breathe in, push out. Big breath in and push. And let that breath out. Big breath in and push. You've got a big bubble around you, and you're pushing it out to the farthest limits. That's your bubble of quiet. Inside that bubble, you're safe. You control. It's you, and it's quiet. All those crazy things you have to think of, they're not here. Bring the hands in. Breathe in and push out. Expand that bubble to the front. Just push. Make that bubble as big as you can get. The bigger it is, the quieter it's going to be in your head. One more. So the bubble's out in front of you, but what about behind you? Well, keep it out in front and push behind. I've got something here, so I can't push very far. I don't want to push it over. But you might have a clear room. Push the other end. Give yourself some space. We've got the bubble to the sides and the front, behind us. Push top and bottom. One more. How does that feel? Back to the open and close. And let your hands relax. How do you feel now? Any different? But you do. I know I do. Let the arms come out to the side. Come in. And sink down. Breathe in, rise up. And sink down as you exhale. Let your hands just float out across your knees and rise up in the front. And exhale and drop down. The rising and falling hands. As the hands come up this time, bring them back to your chest. Step one foot out a little bit to the side and push. You come back. Push. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in and out. Pull that foot back as you draw your hands in. Step out to the other side. Push out on this side. Breathe in gently, deeply, and push. One more, and push. The hands come around to the front. You're hugging a big tree and separate, bring them together. Let this hand circle underneath and hold the ball. Spread out, breathe in. Breathe out and breathe in. Breathe out and breathe in. One more. And hold that ball. And push it out to the side. Circle it around. The moon circles the earth. You knew that, right? What you didn't know is you should control that. Because you hold the moon. Breathe out. And you breathe in as the moon comes back. One more time around. Hold that moon over to the side a little bit. Caress it. Love it. It's a great moon. And then push it back out and circle the other way. What do you think? You didn't know you could do that, did you? Well, you can. You can do a lot of things. You can do more than you thought you could do. Bring that moon back in. Turn it sideways. Push it straight out like you're going to give it to somebody and lift it up. And pull it back down. Feel anything in your hands? I do. Feel your hands. Do they tingle? They might. They might not. Sometimes I do. Push that ball, the moon out. Let it come down. Push it back up. And let it sink. We all like a good moonset, right? Like a moonrise almost as much. And it comes back down. We'll push it up one more time. Push and let it tip over to the side. Oh, almost moonset. Well, not really. But it can go from one side to the other because you take it there. All the time, you're breathing in and out. And the moon's back at the top. You let it gently come down. And I'm going to take that moon and gently set it on the floor. And push it away. But the moon and I are pretty tight and it's rolling back. So I'll reach down, push it away again. One more time. Because that moon, it just keeps coming back. It's like a big yo-yo. And it comes back. And I can open and close and return to that breath in and out. We want a quiet mind so we can find our true nature and we can understand what it is that we want to do. So let your hands relax. Sit back for a moment. Let the hands drift off to the front. Come up right in front of your chest. Relax your wrists, your fingers. Think about those fingers. And then stop thinking about the fingers. They're just there, out at the end of your arms. Elbows are up a little bit, kind of high. Nice and rounded, fingertips almost touching. Breathe in and back out. In and out. If you want, close your eyes and just drift. If you want to watch, you can do that too. If you can hear the flute in the background, just let it carry you. Drift with the flute. Maybe you can hear the ocean. Think of your breath. Feel your breath. In and out. In and out. Let your hands relax. Open your eyes and come back. Now, if you've been watching since the beginning, my hope is that you don't feel the same way that you did when we started. Your mind is quieter. Your thoughts are quieter. Your thoughts are clearer. And that's a good thing. So what I'm offering to people who feel stressed, not necessarily suicidal, but what we're talking about is people who are contemplating ending their own lives. I think there are other ways to deal with life than dying. And one of those ways is relaxing, getting the noise out of your head so that you've got some space in your head to look at the things that are in front of you and find different solutions. Solutions that don't include ending your own life. Clearing your head so that it's easier for you to talk to the people who care about you. I'm Kevin Borgstead. I'm with Tai Chi with Kevin. And if you want to see more, look at hashtag TC4V. It's Tai Chi for Veterans. Thanks for being here. Take care.